Sarah, how are you feeling today?
Not great, doctor. Everything feels overwhelming.
Certainly, Sarah. I comprehend your situation. If it's acceptable to you, I'd appreciate the opportunity for us to have a conversation about it. Engaging in dialogue about our concerns can be beneficial in our lives, and I want to assure you that you're not facing this alone. Sarah, let's begin by exploring the factors that trigger your anxiety. Feel free to talk and take your time.
It's everything, doctor. Work, social situations, even leaving my apartment feels like an insurmountable challenge.
Anxiety can be overwhelming, but we're going to work through this together. Let's explore coping mechanisms and create a plan to address these challenges. Let's start by identifying specific situations that trigger your anxiety. Can you share some examples?
Like I said, Doc, it's mostly at work and in social situations. I always feel like everyone is judging me, and I get overwhelmed.
That's a common experience, Sarah. Now, let's discuss some coping strategies. First, deep breathing exercises can be helpful. When you start feeling anxious, take slow, deep breaths. It helps to calm the nervous system. Would you be open to trying that?
Yeah, I can give that a shot.
Great. We'll practice that together before the next session. Additionally, I'd recommend setting realistic goals for yourself. Break down tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This way, you can celebrate your achievements and build confidence gradually. How does that sound?
I like that idea. It feels less overwhelming.
Good. Now, let's talk about challenging negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking everyone is judging you, try to reframe those thoughts. Instead of assuming the worst, consider more balanced and positive perspectives. It takes practice, but over time, it can be very effective.
I'll try to be more aware of my thoughts and challenge them.
Excellent. Lastly, consider incorporating relaxation techniques into your routine. This could be anything from mindfulness meditation to yoga. Finding what works best for you will help manage overall stress levels.
I've heard about mindfulness. I can give it a go.
That's completely understandable. We want this to be realistic. Start with 3 times a week, and we can reassess as needed. I'll provide you with resources and worksheets to help guide you. And remember, progress is a journey, not a destination.
Thank you, Dr. Martins. I appreciate your guidance.
You're welcome, Sarah. We're in this together. Let's take small steps towards a more balanced and fulfilling life. Sarah, you've been distant lately. Is everything okay?
I'm going through a tough time, but I'm getting help. Dr. Martin is guiding me through it.
I've noticed you've been on edge lately. But thank God you have spoken to a doctor.
Yes, I have, John, and it was nice talking to someone.
I get it. But, just know that you will not go through this alone. We will always be here for you if you need us.
Thank you, John. I appreciate your effort. You are a true friend.
That's what friends are for. I'm here for you, Sarah. Whatever you need. Today, let's explore your journey to understand your anxiety better. Tell me, Sarah, when did you first notice these feelings?
It started a few years ago, after a series of stressful events in my life. I never thought it would get this bad.
Understanding the root is crucial. Now, let's discuss some coping strategies. Have you tried any mindfulness exercises?
I've read about them, but I don't see how focusing on my breath will make everything better.
Mindfulness takes time, Sarah. It's about being present in the moment. Let's try a simple breathing exercise together. You're doing great, Sarah. These exercises are tools you can use whenever you feel overwhelmed. And remember, healing is a journey, not a destination.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll engage in some exercises.
Sarah, you seem different lately. What's going on?
I've started therapy with Dr. Martin. It's a journey, but I'm taking the first steps toward healing.
That's fantastic, Sarah. I'm here for you every step of the way. Sarah, you seem more at ease today. How have you been feeling?
Better, actually. The mindfulness and cognitive behavioral techniques are making a difference.
That's excellent to hear. Now, let's discuss exposure therapy. It's about facing your fears gradually. What situations trigger your anxiety the most?
Crowded places and public speaking are my biggest challenges.
We'll start small and work our way up. Exposure therapy will help you build resilience in these situations.
I can do this. It's just a mall.
Facing your fears is a courageous step, Sarah. Exposure therapy isn't about eliminating anxiety but learning to manage it.
Thank you, sir, for today. The time we spent together has been instrumental in breaking the stigma surrounding mental health in my life. And I must say the efforts I've dedicated to self-improvement have contributed to this positive transformation.
It's all you, Sarah. You've shown incredible resilience. Remember, this is a journey, and setbacks are a natural part of it. Sarah, today let's reflect on the progress you've made. How have the coping strategies been working for you?
Surprisingly well, Dr. Martin. I've been practicing mindfulness daily, and it's helping me stay present in the moment.
That's wonderful to hear. Let's also discuss the cognitive behavioral techniques. How have you found challenging negative thoughts?
It's like rewiring my brain. I catch those negative thoughts before they consume me and replace them with more balanced ones. I am in control of my thoughts. I am resilient.
That's a significant step, Sarah. You're taking charge of your life.